Okay guys, I'm sorry, I'm back. This is the continuance to part 2 of being on Hopeville State Park. I ended up pausing the video because I stopped to chat with another fisherman. He was just giving me some intel on some spots to try fishing out here. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do it today because I am slowly running out of time. I still gotta go back to my campsite and get things situated and packed up to leave in the morning. Maybe if I can get up early enough, I will put the boat in the water for maybe an hour or two just to give one final little send-off for you guys if I can't seem to catch a fish today. We'll see what I can do. But I'm almost to the bridge here, and then this is going to be as far as I will be going because it is very windy down at that other end. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to try to get myself what is up against this concrete wall here. If I can do so. And then we should just be able to sit here and hang out for a bit and fish. I'm going to move us this way a little bit to where you guys will be able to hopefully see if I catch anything. Just give me 1 minute. I gotta get myself situated. I wanna get a little bit of water in my system because I do not drink enough water at all. So I'm gonna try to get myself hydrated. Give me 1 minute. Now, eventually I will be doing a subscription service for my YouTube that will offer, it'll probably offer exclusive videos, maybe eventually I will do like a meet up and fish type thing, provided it's in my area. I'll figure out something we could do. Maybe eventually I will have some merch come out, stuff like that. Hopefully with my videos and everything, it will take off and you guys like the footage that I get and everything else. Hopefully at some point we'll be able to get some fish on video and won't be all that boring and it wouldn't be just me talking. We'll be back with you in just a second. I just need to get my bearings straight. It took me a minute to paddle all the way down here, so I just need to catch my breath and get resituated, that's all. Okay guys, and we're back. At this point, I'm honestly starting to think that it might be a little bit too hot, or it just might be the wrong type of day, because I've only had one bite in this, maybe I want to say 2 hours of being out here. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get one on video for you guys, but I'm trying my best here. Still throwing the chartreuse swim jig with underspin on it, hoping that maybe the flash will reaction straight from the pipe. At this rate, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep myself still long enough under the bridge. I think we're going to start drifting back. Fish until getting close to the campground. If that doesn't work, then we will call it a day. And the next video that you guys will probably see will be back at my home turf, fishing the lakes around my area. Not sure the next time I will be able to make it back out here, but I definitely will be coming back out here sometime, maybe this year, if not, definitely next year. So, okay, let's start making our way back towards the campground. I'm going to turn you guys back centered a little bit, because I am going to be fishing the shoreline that you guys see directly in front of you. So let's move along here. Give me 1 second, people. I just gotta fix a quick little bird's nest. Something to also keep in mind when you guys are out here fishing, if you do come out here to fish, most of this water body is very weedy. It's more of like a river system, even though they call it Hopeville Pond State Park. I don't get why, because it, like I said, it's a river system. There is deep channels where you won't get a lot of weeds, but a lot of it is all weedy. But don't get me wrong, I've gotten some pretty nice fish fishing the weeds in the weed line. So just keep in mind, if you do decide to fish the weeds and all that, I recommend using like 20-pound mono, or I even have 20-pound mono to a I want to say 30-pound braid, just to be on the safe side. And then I'm throwing a Abu Garcia Vengeance next generation 7-foot medium heavy, and it seems to be working for me just good. Like I said earlier in, I believe it was part 1, I made the mistake of using a Guggen Squad go-to medium action, and when I caught my 7.5 largemouth, my drag was set and everything, and that bass got down into the weeds, and it ended up snapping the Guggen rod like it was butter. So I would not recommend using anything lighter than a medium heavy, just to be on the safe side, so it your rod doesn't end up snapping like mine did. But with it being calm right now, let's get some fishing in. Hopefully we can get a good one. You got to get one more good fish on the line before I take off. Need one final send off. At this point, I'll even be happy with a little dank. A fish is a fish at this point. So, something else I would like you guys to do, for the people that are watching this, down in the comments, let me know where you guys are viewing this from. That way I can see how far my videos are making it. And 2, once you let me know whereabouts you guys are watching this from, drop what type of fishing you guys do, and what's the biggest fish that you guys have ever caught. Like I said earlier, my biggest largemouth was a 7.5 largemouth bass, and then my biggest fish ever was a 9.5-pound rainbow trout. So that's something else you guys will end up seeing springtime and early fall to mid-fall will be some trout fishing videos out on the river. And then maybe eventually, if we have another decent winter this year and have some ice, I'll make some ice fishing videos too, if that'd be something you guys would be interested in viewing. Again, I am sorry that I came out here to try to catch some fish for you guys, but they don't really want to cooperate for us, and it's just been me yapping my jaw off and everything. So for the people that are still here watching the video, thank you. I definitely appreciate it. But yeah, let's hopefully get a fish. One minute, guys. I ended up getting myself snagged. It'll just be 1 second. I went and cast it over this little laydown that's here. Hopefully get something underneath it to hit, and I ended up getting myself caught on one of the branches. It's just under the surface, so I just go over those, and we are back in action, just like that. Okay. Now, unfortunately, the wind is going to blow us to the other side. So, I guess we are going to go over to that side and start fishing and just drift that whole other side, which is perfectly alright with me. I think we are going to take a couple casts over here. If I can't get a fish on the line, I might head back to the campground. Like I said, I leave in the morning, so I gotta, unfortunately, pick all my stuff up. Maybe I can come back out for a little bit after dinner. We'll see what the weather is and how the wind is acting. If it's working in my favor, I'll come back out for a few. Oh, something else. Drop in the comments what would be a good all-around bait casting reel for to go with my new medium action rod. Right now I'm just using one of the Ozark Trail bait casters, and it's an okay reel, but as you can tell and hear, it is making quite the noise because I've had this reel for quite some time. But don't get me wrong, Ozark makes some pretty decent reels that have definitely put in the work for me over the few years that they've been around. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. We are gonna go over here where there's a little bit of shade, and I can take a couple casts into this weed line here. Yeah, if this doesn't work, then I'm probably going to call it. Like I said, unfortunately, I didn't get anything, but the day's not over just yet. So let's hopefully get one on the line for you guys. second. We're just gonna go up over this other side. I know one thing, this breeze definitely feels good after being out here almost all day. I definitely had my fair share of sun and have definitely gotten burnt over this past week. Ooh, give me 1 second. I just had a bite up under this person's dock. So let's see if I can get them to come back for you guys. But this wind is not gonna work in my favor to keep me where I want to be long enough. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to try to get myself situated, and I'm gonna toss a hold on, let me get it in the camera. A white, I want to say 5.5 inch stick bait with I want to say like a 1/3 ounce bullet weight on it, just to get it down under the weeds. Let's see if I can get something to hit that. But I don't know if I'll be able to stay still long enough to be able to even throw a worm. Hold on 1 second, guys. Gotta wait for this wind to stop blowing. I'm sorry, guys, that's not gonna work to our favor. This wind is not working in my favor, and it's just blowing me out of this area. So give me 1 second, and we're gonna come over to this side because it looks so much more calmer over in here. Not to mention, I also have caught a couple nice fish out of this area, so get this worm resituated, and then I'm gonna put that down, and I'm gonna pick the white swim jig back up, just because it's a little bit weedy in here, and I'm still chasing after that northern pike, and everybody that I've talked to has said to fish the shallows and the weeds for them. I don't know. In my opinion, northern pike, I thought to believe, were a colder water type fish. So, to me, I always thought that they would be down in the deep towards summer and whatnot, but I could be wrong. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me get resituated. And then I'm going to take a couple casts over into this lay down. And this one, ooh, I couldn't make that cast again if I tried. But the question is there going to be something sitting up under there or not? I'm going to switch back. First, I'm going to get resituated a bit here. And then I'm going to switch back to the swim rig. Because that I'm not afraid to launching it straight under laydowns. Unfortunately, I'm gonna fish this laydown. If I can't get one out of this one or on the other side, then I think I'm going to call it. It's the heat's starting to get to me a bit. I look like a lobster, but either way, right now I'm still in the shade, so I'm good. It'd be a lot better if I could catch me a fish, but it happens. Some days you go out fishing and you'll catch them left and right. Some days you'll go out and not catch a thing. It's all part of fishing. Like I said earlier, bad day of fishing is better than a day at work. And I would definitely choose a day of fishing over a day at work. And hopefully eventually, if these videos take off, I'll be able to make videos for you guys full time. But that also will happen if you guys remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Let's try to get this fish. Ooh. I think I might have just had him and I missed him, guys. Just had a bite with the Senko. And sorry ahead of time that my videos are quite long. Like I said in, it was either part 1 or the beginning of part 2. All my footage is raw, uncut footage, so you're literally seeing everything take place right then and there as it happens. We're gonna move down to this other lay down. If I can't pick a fish off of this one, then we are going to call it a day, folks. My body can't take any more of this sun. If you'd be able to see me right now, yeah, I pretty much look like a lobster. I'm literally bright red from head to toe, so I can't take much more of the sun, but we'll still make the best of it and do what we gotta do. I'm just having some technical difficulties. I ran out of bobber stoppers, so the bullet weight that I am currently using is just small enough to fit through the eyelet of my spinning combo. So every time I go and put the rod down, the weight slips through, so I gotta readjust it every single time. But just a minor setback, that's all. I just want to resituate and go to the other side of this. This side of the tree is very weedy, so I just want to see if I can try to get somewhere that it's a little less weedy, to where my Senko can get down into the weeds or underneath the weeds. Because I was talking to somebody a little while ago that said if you can get your, whatever bait you're using, if you can get it down under the weeds, like down towards the bottom, that you should be getting fish every cast. So that's what I went and did, But like I said, the only problem is I don't have any bobber stoppers, so I can't get it down as far as I want it to go. But we're still managing as we can. Ooh, I might have... Is that a fish? No, it was just the weeds. Just a heads up, folks, it might get a little bit bumpy at one point. There is a bass boat that is on their way towards where I am fishing, so just bear with me. I'll try to keep it as steady as I possibly can for us. Either way, I'm gonna have to resituate myself because I am currently being blown into the trees. So, just gotta go over onto the other side here, and then I will continue to make my casts. We're just gonna fish this little stretch right here, and then I'm going to call it a day, folks, because I unfortunately don't think we are gonna get anything on the lines today. But like I said, never say never. It very well could happen. I don't know if you guys can see him in front of me there, but he's making me jealous with his bass boat, and I'm in a little lifetime kayak. But the thing with my little lifetime kayak, I can get into places that others can't. So, in a way, having a little kayak is more beneficial. But I think it's gonna end up being a dead day with no fish on the line, with the way that it's looking. There will definitely be plenty more videos to come. There will be plenty more fish to be caught. Not every day will be a bad day. Some days we'll be catching fish left and right. Once I start trout fishing again, then that's when the real fun begins. I fish the river a lot and everything, so I'll be out in the middle of the river when I'm not on the kayak. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry again that there wasn't any fish that were caught, but it happens. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is Bass and Nate signing out. I hope you enjoyed. Tight lines. Remember to like and subscribe, people.